I'm busy. I'm back. We're going to see what messages Spirit has for Libra for the month of September. I'm busy. Guess who's back and I'm stunning on you bitches. Guess who's back and I'm stunning on you hoes. I believe Young Jeezy is a Libra. That's why I started singing that song. Somebody can't wait till Libra season. Somebody, they can't wait like, oh, I can't wait till my birthday. Somebody has plans on like shitting on people for their birthday. That's why they can't wait for their birthday. Libra, you feel like a lot of people like did you wrong or something. And you just can't wait for your birthday. I can't wait to shit on these hoes, shit on these niggas. I feel like some shit happened to you. More than one. You feel like more than one person like did some shit to you. I heard you. You don't understand why. But how you feel like it's okay. I can't wait till my birthday because I'm gonna shit on all these hoes. That's how you feel. Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra for the month of September? I heard you planning something big. Oh, Vincent, let me tell you, I had went to Dubai from I had went to Dubai. I was there. Why I went during Ramadan. I was there in April. I had went April 1st through the 7th. When I tell you I did not have fun in Dubai, I did, man. When I tell you I wanted all my coins back from the plane ticket to the room to the money I spent. I did not have fun in Dubai, Vincent. I went during Ramadan. I couldn't even, man, when I tell you, I couldn't even find me a millionaire in Dubai if I wanted to. Because they were so busy praying. Wasn't no clubs open. The only club that was open was at the hotel. Yeah. Bro, when I tell you I was so mad, I couldn't like even enjoy Dubai nightlife because everything was closed. They had one club open that was at the hotel, but it was very limited because of Dubai. They wasn't barely letting nobody in that damn club. And then they wasn't even playing the music loud. They had to play the music low and everything. Okay. Like when I tell you I didn't meet nobody, and usually Vincent, when I go places, I always meet somebody. I always somebody always trying to talk to me or whatever. When I tell you I didn't meet not one person in Dubai, I mean one. I could have been content with just one person. I ain't meet nobody, bro. Spirit, give me messages for Libra September. But I didn't even know, Vincent, I didn't know that Ramadan was in April. Honestly, I thought Ramadan was maybe in June, like August or June. I didn't think it was going to be in April. Spirit, give me messages for Libra September. I didn't meet nobody. I do want to come back to the Middle East. I want to go to Saudi Arabia. Well, I can't even talk, but I want to go there. And then I want to go to Egypt as well. Libra. So what I have for you, I have the Two of Wands. I have the Sun. I have the Five of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Libra, for the month of September, I just feel like you feel bad. You just, I heard over it. It's like you keep finding stuff out. I feel like you could have found out, like people that you know took a trip somewhere. They could have took a trip overseas. Or these people, you could have, it was something like these people could have invited you to travel with them overseas or to travel with them, but they never got back to you. And you could have seen on like Facebook, maybe Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I feel like you seen that they went out or they went overseas, they traveled. Then you could have found out like somebody else you knew had a baby or they were pregnant and they had a baby shower and they didn't invite you to that neither. I heard never told you the address. It's like people could be like inviting you places or telling you about stuff, but I heard when it's time to pay. I heard when it's time to pay. I feel like Libra, you be ready. Like you got your money together, sitting on your money, ready to pay your deposits and stuff. But it's just that people don't get back to you or something. Or it don't fall through. And Libra, you just feel like, I heard what is it about me? Libra, you feel like people don't like you or people don't care for you. Because you even feel as though, that's weird. Why would we, have a full blown conversation about traveling overseas or traveling and stuff? And they didn't even get back to me. Like, you just feel like, like that's weird. And then whoever this person is, I heard throughout this person's whole pregnancy, you've been talking to them. Y'all been talking. But this person is something about like they didn't invite you to their baby shower or gender reveal. And you like, huh? Like you like, but I've been talking to this person like every day. It don't have to be those two scenarios, but I just feel like it's people that you know of. It's like they don't include you in nothing. Or they don't tell you about shit. And you like the shit don't make it. Libra, I just feel like you just got a big question mark just on your forehead. Like, what have I done to these people? Or I didn't do nothing to these people. They didn't invite me to their baby shower. I heard weddings. Somebody could be getting married. And you feel as though that person should have invited you to I'm getting like maybe a married, like their wedding or like a baby shower. I heard momentum. Like this is like a momentum. I heard stepping stone in somebody's life, and you feel like you should have been a part of it. Yeah, I'm getting like you talk to this person. Whoever this person is, y'all been talking. Y'all talk. Libra, I feel like you got back cool with somebody, but don't nobody know. I heard miss them. You miss this person. They miss you too. You feel like it's a whole bunch of stuff you and this person got a lot to talk about or catch up on. This person feel it's like y'all both feel the same way about each other. Like, ooh, if they only knew this. Ooh, if I could tell Libra this. Ooh, it's like, it's like whoever this person is, like shit just been piling up on I heard on both of y'all parts. Like if y'all hear drama or mess or something about somebody else, you like, ooh, I can't wait. I wish I was still talking to them so I could tell them this. And then Libra, your person like, ooh, only if Libra knew this. Ooh. But if you are back talking to this person, you just feel like something, another message I'm getting, you even feel like something ain't right with this person. Yeah, you miss them. I heard change. You feel like this person changed. The T is that both of y'all feel like each other changed. Some more T, if you back talking to this person, it's like y'all miss each other, but when y'all start back talking, the y'all views on certain situations are different now. I feel like both of y'all changed. And when y'all start back talking, it's gonna be a whole bunch of shit that either you don't agree with this person, Libra, or they don't agree with you on. But back then, y'all agree on the same shit. The energy I'm picking up on, I feel like y'all outgrew each other. And these conversations y'all having, I heard deep down, you know, like it would never be the same. I heard for you too. Your person feel that way about you as well. I don't know if this is like an old friend or old lover, because we in Mercury retrograde. So somebody from your past is returning. And once y'all talk, I heard bittersweet. It's gonna be bittersweet for y'all to talk. But the things they tell you and the things you tell them, y'all both, y'all not saying this to each other, but in y'all mind, y'all like, I see why we don't talk anymore, or I see why we don't date anymore. I heard it was just bittersweet to hear this person's voice again. It's something like that. Yeah, Libra. With this my stalking slash lurking card. You gonna find some shit out, like maybe a group of friends went across the country, or they traveled. I heard private jets, bitch. I heard private jet, or these. It's like these friends are traveling, or they doing something, and you just feel like I should be a part of it. We talked about, y'all could have, I heard group chat, y'all could have like a whole group chat on, like for instance, Republic. The group chat name is Dominican Republic because that's where y'all are supposed to be going. And y'all could have been all these people. I heard 5 people. It could be 5 different people in this chat or more. Well, I'm getting like a group, and the chat is called Dominican Republic. And y'all could have been talking about like the excursions, where y'all gonna stay at, the hotel room, the price, blah 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 blah. And next thing you know, everybody just vanished out this group chat. So according to you, Libra, you feel like, well, I guess they ain't going no more. But with my stalking slash lurking card, I feel like you gonna find some shit out like, hold on, wait a minute. How the fuck they still went to Dominican Republic when did nobody write in the chat, or did nobody tell me? But Libra, I'm about to give you some tea. Whoever these people are, they don't want you there. They didn't want you there. And I feel like these people made another group chat about you. I heard running shit. Somebody, I feel like it's one person. Like if it's a group of friends, one person started pointing out like your behavior. Or they feel like, I heard bossy. They feel like you're bossy. You're bossy. I heard on your time. Like, don't nobody move, don't nobody do shit. You know, it's like you, I feel like it was one person. One person pointed this out to the other people that's in this group chat for this trip. I heard complaining. This one person, they start complaining about you. But the tea is that the stuff they said about you, the others agreed. They're like, yeah, you are right. They are like bossy or maybe controlling. They put people on their time. It's all about them. I don't want to deal with that. Whoever they told this information to, this person could be a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That person, because I feel like it's one person. Everybody, this is the T. Everybody else was on board with you coming. Everybody else, yeah, Libra gonna come and but the other person, this is more T. The other person, they wanted you to come as well. But as they step back and think, they created like a whole nother group chat. And they gave several reasons why I don't think this is a good idea for Libra to come. I heard I always got issues. Somebody feel like you always got issues or it's always something going on with you. And then if it's not that, it's like they feel like you too bossy. You always got like an issue about something. I heard it's time to go. Libra, I guess like when you ready to go, you be expecting everybody else to be ready to go. And everybody else don't be ready to go, but you be ready to go. It's something like that. You too bossy. I heard I be chilling. Libra, you feel like you be chilling. I don't know what they talk about. I be chilling. But somebody pointed out your behavior to everybody else. And they like, I heard I witnessed that. They even felt like Exotic Queen, don't go to Dubai during Ramadan. Make sure I'm on my knees begging you. Before you book your ticket, Google when is Ramadan in Dubai and make sure you stay far away from it. Okay? Like, yeah, Libra. I heard new friends. You gonna meet some new friends. I just heard that. You gonna meet some new friends. I heard y'all all gonna be on the same page. Libra, if you're bossy, you gonna meet other like bossy people like you. But Libra, I feel like you don't feel that way about yourself. But you gonna be around. I feel like your new group of friends, y'all all gonna be bossy. To where all y'all not gonna realize that y'all bossing people around and telling people what to do. Like, but the tea is that since your other friends, since they not bossy, it's easy for them to pinpoint like, hey Nicole, girl, I don't know if I want to go back. I want to go back to the Middle East, but because that flight was like, it was weird. The flight there was like 14 hours, and then the flight back was like 16 hours. It's like, do I want to do that shit all over again? And then I was out there for like a whole week. But I was annoyed. Girl, I was ready to come home on the second day. I was ready to come home on the second day because it was like what the fuck? Like where the rich men at? Shit, we can't find the rich man because they praying and then let me tell you, in Dubai, like when it's time for them to pray, you can hear it throughout the city. Like it sounds like somebody just on a intercom. Run, run, bum, bum, bum. Run, run, bum, bum, bum. It's like as you're driving, you'll just hear stuff like outside, and it's like, bitch, who wants to deal with this? I'm not, no disrespect, but since I'm a tourist, I want to have fun. Not the Christmas music. I want to have fun. I didn't come. I don't want to be serious out of town. Ramadan, that's something serious. Them fasting and shit, that's serious. How I feel being a tourist and being on this 14-hour flight, it's time to turn up. I want to have fun. I don't want to run, run, bum, bum, bum. So, Vincent, no, I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I didn't come like how I feel. I didn't travel all this way just to be a good girl. Like, I want to have fun. I want to meet people. I want to go out. I want to turn up. I want to drink. Oh, y'all can't even drink during Ramadan. We couldn't even, we drunk at the club inside the hotel. Only at the club inside the hotel, but other than that, you're not finding no alcohol, no nothing in Dubai. Especially not during no damn Ramadan. Rum, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, and then the king, his son, it was another man. I don't know if that's their uncle or the king's brother. Girl, they pictures just everywhere. They pictures everywhere throughout the city. The king said, y'all gonna remember this face. Baby, his face on all the bridges, the highways, on side of the damn office buildings, apartment buildings. The king say, when y'all come out here, y'all gonna know this face. And y'all gonna know my son. And y'all gonna know my brother. I don't know if that's his brother, his uncle, the grandfather. Yeah, shit, I believe so. I had covered it before when I was a teenager, so I know this is a lie. The prayer was very loud. And yes, and it's throughout the city, like during the day throughout the city. Rum, bum, 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 bum. Like that's all you don't hear that. I don't know the prayer, but it's like that's all you hear. But the tea, let me tell you, I was surprised because before I got to the Middle East, people was like, they very strict on clothes and all this and that. Girl, we had went to the Dubai Mall. Girl, when I tell you was so many females and coochie cutters and shorts and tank tops and girl, all types of stuff. I'm like, damn, I feel bad for being covered up because it was people that had shorts on and like all types of stuff. And I'm like, from what I heard, I thought everybody's gonna be covered up, but no, that's not true. And this was during Ramadan. But I take that back. This was after, because I think Ramadan is like 7 a.m. to like 7 p.m. Because we went to the mall at nighttime, so at night that's when all the hoochie mamas came out, and they had their shorts on, they crop tops. Rum, bum, 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 bum. Libra. I went to the desert. Hey, Sabrina. Oh, that's pretty. I like y'all unique names. Sabrina. I would have never thought of that. Y'all have some like creative parents. Even Melanite. I would have never thought about that. My name, LunaRhaye, I got it from the moon. I consider myself as like a moon goddess, the moon star. And if you put my names together, Lunar Ray, you will see lunar, the moon. My middle name is an old soul name. Oh, so Sabrina, that's your middle name? Intuitive names seems like spiritual embodied names. I'm a Cancer rising. Girl. So what's your sun sign? Because I just did Cancer reading and that reading was a hot mess. That reading was crazy. Oh, okay. Hey, Nicole Pink. We talking about names. Nicole Pink, how did you get your name? The pink. Is pink your favorite color? Is it some type of meaning? Gemini sun. You know how, let me tell you how I feel about Geminis. I feel like Geminis are like the smartest of the zodiacs, of all 12 zodiacs. Geminis to me, they like the Albert Einsteins of the Gemini of the zodiacs. I feel like, but low key, I feel like all air signs are like just intelligent, but I feel like Geminis are highly intelligent. And Gemini, they can. How I feel about Geminis, Geminis, they could talk. Geminis talk too much, but the T is that they can talk about all types of subjects. That's how highly intuitive they are. Libra rising. I was named after the witch. That's cool. So, do you consider yourself as a witch? Your son is he a Gemini? Nicole Pink? Gemini twins. Yeah. Geminis, they talk too damn much. But I love but with a Gemini, you can learn so much shit from them. You can learn so much because I just feel like Geminis are just like a walk-in dictionary, or like, they can just talk about all types of stuff. All types of subjects, bitch. They got you. They can talk from sun up to sundown. How old is your son? My bad. My mama Gemini, I ain't learned shit. My moon is in Gemini. I'm Virgo sun, Gemini moon. I have Cancer in Jupiter. I'm Venus in Scorpio. My rising is Capricorn. I have a lot of Capricorn. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. I have Uranus, Pluto, Neptune. All that is in Scorpio and in Capricorn in my 12th house. I'm a Pisces moon. Bitch, you got my baby born day. Hold on. So your baby, they a Virgo? I consider myself an unpracticed witch. I consider myself a witch, but I'm like Glenda. I look at myself like Glenda, the good witch. Yes, that's my birthday, September 20th. Victoria's Secret pink is still popular. I'm a high priestess. I'm Scorpio Pluto. Fortune, and I see in the fifth house. Hmm. So y'all have a question. What does it mean, like? Because I tried to research this myself, but I'm not just really clear. Maybe I need to research and read more. So what does it mean? Like, say if you don't have planets in a certain house, Because I believe I don't have planets in my fifth house. And I think the fifth house rules like love and relationships. I think. I'm a Scorpio midheaven. I do a lot of research as well. Happy birthday. What's your daughter name? Virgo in the house. It means you're a beginner in that area. Okay. Okay, seven house rules relationships. One of them houses, bitch, I don't have no I mean one of them yeah, houses I don't have no planets in. It's the relationship house. It means I'm a baby witch. I feel like I'm a baby witch too. Y'all, have y'all seen Sandman? Y'all need to watch Sandman because Aleister Crowley. Have y'all heard of Aleister Crowley? The one, what's the proper term? They said he was like a cultist. Like they said he pretty much worshipped Satan, right? But in Sandman, he was a witch. And bitch, when I tell you he's Aleister Crowley or whatever his name is, he stayed in a big ass house, right? And him and like I guess his other friends or colleagues, they will all come to his house and they will do like rituals. They will do rituals, right? And Aleister Crowley, his son had died. I think he passed away in a war, right? So Aleister Crowley, he's like, man, fuck that. I'm bringing my son back. We're gonna do. He was on some shit like we're gonna do a ritual to bring my son back. Girl, when I tell you they made a circle, you know, like the witchcraft, the circle with the 5 point star. Girl, they had empty house question. Your birth chart is an area of life that may not be significant to you as houses with planets. I wish I had people around me that I can practice. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, bro, I'm telling you. So, Aleister Crowley, him and all his partners, all his friends, right? He was on some shit like, bro, I'm bringing my son back from the dead. Girl, when I tell you, they all had on like a cloak, cloaks or whatever, girl. They was all in the circle, and bitch, they was chanting something, right? It was like 12 of them. But Aleister Crowley, you know, he was the main witch, right? Next thing you know, they ended up bringing Dream of the Endless. They didn't bring his son back from the dead, but they brought like a whole like entity, like a whole deity, like the person that's in control of our dream state. He's like a god. It is now. It's on Netflix, bro. I'm telling y'all need to watch Sandman, bitch, because it's so deep. So the god that's in control of the dreams and nightmares, right? And I'm just telling, because it was so good. But I'm bringing this up because we started talking about witchcraft. Aleister Crowley, they all like chanting and all types of stuff to bring his son back from the dead. But they ended up bringing like a whole guard. He captured like a whole guard with a ritual, and they had. When I tell you, Dream of the Endless, like had his own empire, like bitch, they captured. How the fuck they captured like a whole motherfucking god, bro? When I tell you, and Aleister Crowley, he like, this ain't my son. Who the fuck is this? But like he came. I think Dream of the Endless. He's from like maybe the fourth, the fifth, the seventh dimension or something. Like, and Aleister Crowley. I'm telling y'all this because these rituals, these spells, this shit is real. And when I guess like witches, we have to be real careful because we really don't know what the fuck we calling. Like we don't know what we call it. Like we have to be real careful because even Aleister Crowley, he really thought like he was getting his son back, but he ended up trapping like a whole deity type shit. Yeah, it's like it's baby steps with me. Like what you said, I'm a baby witch. I'm a baby witch because you don't really know what you're calling in. Good thing Dream of the Endless, he wasn't like evil or nothing like sinister and stuff. He was a good person. He was a good god, basically. Good thing you know, he brung somebody that was showed him some mercy, basically. But yeah, y'all, that movie, not that movie, that series, bitch. When I tell you, I was just, it was like I needed more. I couldn't stop watching it because it was so deep. Like it was real deep. It was deep. Libra is in the seventh house of Venus, bro. Yeah, that's why we got to be careful what we say too. Your words are powerful itself. Your words are spells. If you go around saying I ain't shit, you casting a spell on yourself. And you gon' and you just gon' you gonna wonder like, why my relationships don't last or why people always do shit to me. And you not realizing the whole time you kept saying, man, I ain't shit. I I ain't this, I ain't that. Occultist, yeah. But this is the tea. From what I gathered, well, from Sandman, because I never just really, paid attention to Aleister Crowley. But from what I gathered, I don't feel like he was evil. I just feel like people looked at, how society look at witches like they're evil, they're the devil, stay away from them. Like that's how I look at Aleister Crowley. He was just a occultist, and he just knew shit that other people don't know. I don't look at him, and that's probably why Jay Z worn that shirt. Do what I do, what the fuck I want to do. Do what I will, whatever it's called. Alchemist, yes, yes, that's the word. But from what I gather, I don't feel like Aleister Crowley was evil. He just knew how to. He knew how to do magic, and by doing magic, it's all about your intentions. Law, yes, law of attraction. That's probably why he was filthy rich and stayed in a big ass mansion. He probably was doing witchcraft to bring him wealth and prosperity. Shit. But I didn't look at him as evil. He was a cultist, and he had people like, doing the same shit as him, like other witches. And they would all just come to his house and they'll just do all types of spells and rituals. And that's what I feel about celebrities. I feel like that occult shit, like hidden occult knowledge and stuff, the celebrities know about it. That's why Jay-Z be walking around with that shirt on. That's why my opinion, like with celebrities, they say like the pyramid, when they do like take pictures with the pyramid and the 666 and um the Baphomet and shit. I don't believe that's evil. I believe that's like real life hidden occult knowledge. To where, give me the recipe. Dynasty symbol. And the dynasty, if you think about the dynasty symbol, that's the same shape as the pyramid. Is that evil? People been programmed to believe like whatever seems foreign to you, that's evil. A lot of people are very simple minded. They're not open minded at all. Oh, thank you, C. Renee. Egyptian. I don't think none of that shit is evil. Oh, bitch, let me tell y'all. It's something else I wanted to tell y'all. Okay, but it's about Sandman. Can I tell y'all this, or y'all just want to wait to watch it? Because I feel like this particular part was so interesting. Fuck it, I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. I'm about to say something. Y'all might as well just exit my live because this what I'm about to say. Okay, thank you. This was interesting. Lucifer Morningstar is actually a woman. Dream of the Endless, bitch. Dream of the Endless had to go to hell, right? He had to go to hell to talk to Lucifer Morningstar. Bitch, it was a woman. And girl, why in hell, bitch, it's freezing cold. Hell is freezing cold. You know how we were programmed to believe, like, if you sin and stuff, you gonna go to hell and burn for eternity. And Sandman, Lucifer is a woman, and hell was freezing cold. Bitch, when I tell you, like it was snowing, like it was snow and stuff in hell. I'm like, what? When I tell you, I'm just sitting there like, yeah, but Lucifer is actually like a feminine energy. Have y'all heard of Black Magic 363? It's like another YouTube platform on here. They had a whole segment on Lucifer is a woman or it's feminine energy. And when I heard that information, I'm like, wow. Like we programmed to believe like the shit we be programmed to believe. And what's crazy is we don't do our own research. The shit be passed down to us and we just supposed to just believe because the next person said it. If you lie, you steal, you're going to hell. You're going to meet the devil. And the whole time, hell is like freezing cold. But I don't believe. Do y'all believe hell really exists? I don't believe hell exists. I feel like living on earth is hell. Have y'all heard the saying heaven on earth? I feel like to me, heaven is what you want your life to be. Like, say if you have like desires and stuff that you want to fulfill, something that you're passionate about, your talents, your skills, and once you act upon that, that's when you will be in heaven. And I feel as though, like, say for instance, you a good writer. Say for instance, you're a good writer, you're a good actor, right? And you know this like in your heart of all hearts, like you talented as fuck. But yeah, you working a 9 to 5. To me, that's your hell. Period. That's what I believe about heaven and hell. And I feel like when we die, we just go to another dimension. We go to like maybe the fourth, the fifth, the sixth dimension. Then I believe as though we have a choice to come back to earth as well. We can reincarnate or we can go to like another dimension. That's what I feel about life and death. I don't believe you're gonna, there's a place for bad people. I feel like bad people, they have to reincarnate because they did so much shit. And yeah, earth is ghetto. Bad people, evil people, I feel like they did so much shit to where they have to come back to earth in another lifetime to like redeem themselves. That's what I feel. They didn't learn those lessons. Whatever you didn't learn, All them times you probably done stole from a store and stealing from people, lying to people. I feel like that's when you come back to earth to now you gotta do right by people. Since you was a shitty person in your past life. I don't believe, you know, if somebody murdered somebody, stole, lied, cuss, they going to hell for eternity. I don't believe that. And then people that did right on earth, I feel like they just go to another dimension. Hell, they could probably go to another planet or something. Do y'all believe it's life on other planets? I believe so. Have y'all heard of Billy Carson? Billy Carson, he's on YouTube. He said it was people on Mars. And he did a video and he had pictures. I don't know how the fuck he got these pictures, but he seen cars like vacant buildings and cars and shit on Mars. It was life on Mars. I don't want to come back here neither. Earth is ghetto. Earth is ghetto. People are just full of hate. People, most of these people are very low vibrational. Most of these people, they suffer from depression, hate, guilt, sorrow. They become junkies. They indulge in crack, alcohol, drugs, sex. I mean, it's all about like moderation because I drink. I don't do drugs, but I drink. So I don't want y'all to think like I'm just a saint because I'm not. But it's all about moderation. Like, don't abuse your body. This is our temple. We're gonna need this until we die. So, why abuse your temple? Your body is all that you have. And then with alcohol, they say it close your third eye. You can't think straight. You don't have you don't have access to your third eye. Ooh, I didn't even know they had crackheads on game. Cause I don't have kids. Like Grand Theft Auto or something. That's why I stopped smoking weed. Let me tell you about weed. Weed was actually for the Caucasians because they said Caucasians don't have a soul. So when they smoke, they will it's something about them being able to it has something to do with their third eye or some shit. That's how marijuana like got created. It was supposed to help the Caucasians. Okay, you said before you got married you didn't do anything. So what you do now then? After you got married? I'm watching my son play the game. Damn, I'm half white. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I'm just telling y'all what I heard. It's on YouTube. All my shit I get from YouTube. But I be watching those like pro black YouTube channels, like the real hidden history of like black people, like hidden colors. Nicole, look up hidden colors 1, 2, 3. I think they got like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and it'll tell you about like the real black history. But one of those channels, it was either Black Magic 363 or Billy Carson. They was talking about how marijuana or weed was created for white people. So they can get in tune with it's like it has something to do with maybe like the third eye or something because they don't, white people don't have melanin. So it was something about Definitely will. Thanks, girl. Weed makes me paranoid too. That's why I don't like smoking it. And I just feel like I like to be in control. If how I feel about drugs and alcohol, I feel like I'm not in control of myself. And I don't like feeling that way. I want to be in control. I want to be aware of my surroundings. So if I'm on something, it's like I lost control over myself. That's why I don't do drugs. And I used to, when I was a teenager, y'all, this is some tea. When I was a teenager, I could have been like 15 years old. Girl, when I tell you I was bad, I used to smoke weed at school. Me and my friend, we'll go in the restroom and we'll like light up a sweet and we'll like spray. Every time we smoke, we'll spray perfume in the restroom stall so don't nobody know we smoking. And this is when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, my mama had found my sack of weed and she flushed it down the toilet. And I was about to beat her ass. Or after I got drugged and raped, I didn't like drinking. I think somebody, I always think somebody's going to kill me. Oh, I I don't know if this is right. Cause I remember one time, this was when I was in my early 20s. Like I could have been like 21. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say this was right. I remember this guy, he was older than me. I could have been like 21, he could have been like in his 40s. And I had met him. I was like walking down the street. I was catching the bus. I didn't have a vehicle at the time, and he gave me a ride. And when I got in the car with him, somehow, some way, I ended up back at his house. Right? I'll remind you, this is when I was like 21. This was so long ago. We go back to his house, and I was in his bed watching TV. But remind y'all, I just met this man like an hour prior to me being in his bed watching TV. And next thing you know, he he just like got on top of me. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, get off of me. Like, but my mindset, I don't remember what I was watching. I was watching TV, but I was getting annoyed because I was really into this show and he just tried to keep fucking with me, right? So he pulled my pants down and I started like kicking him and shit, right? So I guess he got the hint, like I didn't want to sleep with him. So he ended up basically he put me out his house. Bitch, I'm across town, by the way. I'm like 30 minutes away from my house. Remind you, I didn't have no transportation, no car, no nothing. So this is like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm walking down the feeder road, like on the side of the freeway, because a stranger had already picked me up to bring me to his house. And he tried to sleep with me, and I started kicking him and shit. He kicked me out of his house. Now I'm just walking down the street. I'm across town. This is crazy. Why somebody else pulled over to give me a ride? But the second person that gave me a ride, he took me home. That's what I'm thinking. Like, so was that rape? Or I almost could have been raped. Oh, that shit was crazy. I put my life at risk twice. Like, I'm not laughing. I'm laughing because the shit was crazy. Like the things I used to do when I was younger. Something could have happened to me twice. And I barely escaped the first time. Like, what the fuck? Bro. It's like low key, I'm happy that people get older. Because I couldn't imagine, like, if I still had that mindset when I was like 21. I'm happy now. I'm happy for like growth, wisdom, maturity. I feel like most people look down on that because people don't want to get older. People don't want to grow. People want to stay young forever. But by me telling y'all this story, it's like I'm happy that I matured. Girl, my angels were clearly with me, okay? That shit was crazy. How long ago did this happen, Nicole? That's bro. Like people are really fucking crazy. That means 11:11. That means your spirit guides are with you. You on the right track. Whatever you're doing, you could be embarking on like a new something new in your life. And when you see angel numbers, that's your spirit guides or spirit way of communicating with you. March of this year. Hold on, I'm confused. You said March of this year made it 2 years. So are you okay? Like mentally, like how do you feel? Because shit like that, that's a traumatic experience. People, I feel like traumatic experiences, you can't just really bounce back from that. Like it takes time to like heal from those type of experiences. Like how do you feel mentally? How do you feel overall? Hold on, wait. Have y'all ever experienced a time loop portal in the radio station or TV station? I have. I heard a song that came out 2017 all the way back in 2010. Okay, so I got another show for y'all. Y'all may want to watch The Outlander. The Outlander, what you just said, Nicole, bitch, that's the Outlander all the way. It's on Hulu, it's on Netflix. Bitch, let me tell y'all about the Outlander. I couldn't finish watching it because it was just so, it was so, it makes my skin, it's this one particular character, bitch. When I tell you he make my skin crawl, he's the reason why I can't stop. I mean, I had to stop watching it. But to get what you just said in the Outlander, this lady, bitch, her name Claire. Claire was married. Claire, bitch, what I tell y'all, Claire was married. This was like in the 19, maybe like 1960s, 1940s or something. Okay, boom. Okay, y'all. So Claire was married in like 1960, right? So she went to these stones in her hometown. She went to these stones. She put her hands on these stones. Boom. Next thing you know, her ass ended up in like the 1300s. She ended up in the 1300s. And when she got, bro, when she got, bitch, when I tell y'all when she got in the 1300s, Claire was like, where am I? Like, oh, it's weird because it was the same city, the same town that she was already in the 1960s, right? But she went back in time when that town was in the 1300s. That's how I feel too. This world is full of portals. Bro. So, okay, let me tell you about the Outlander. Claire, she got married twice. She got married in the 1900s, and then when she went back in time to the 1300s, she met Jamie, and she ended up marrying him as well. And she had to lie because people like, where the fuck you come from? Who are you? And she knew like if she would have told people like I'm from the future, she knew like they was gonna probably hang her or something, right? So she was like, yeah, my family is from France. And girl, she just had to lie for survival. But the tea is that she traveled back in time. Every portal has its own unit. Have y'all watched Stranger Things? The Upside Down? Yeah, I couldn't, because I don't like Captain Blackjack Randall. And I didn't like how he just kept fucking with Jamie. Like, I couldn't do it. So I made it to like season 2, like episode 1. I just couldn't take Captain Blackjack Randall. I can't take him. He just, even though he's a character, but his character, he makes me want to jump through the TV and just torture him myself. Like, I want to torture his ass. He makes my skin crawl. Like, ugh, I can't, bro. I can't finish watching that. And I had every intentions on, keeping up with the show because I was so intrigued and fascinated how this woman went back to the 1300s. What is that about? And what is it on Netflix or Amazon, Hulu? And even Stranger Things, it's like what you just said about the Outlander Netflix. Let me write that down because I like watching. Oh, what's the name of it? Always a Witch. Yeah, it's another movie. This is on HBO Max. Always a Witch. This movie is old. This movie's so old, it's in black and white. But that movie was good too. That movie actually came out in like the 1900s. It's called I Married a Witch. Let me tell y'all. Y'all just be telling y'all. That's one of my favorite movies. Oh, and The Butcher's Wife. Y'all need to watch The Butcher's Wife and I'm about to say I was a witch. The Butcher's Wife and I Married a Witch. That movie that's in black and white, I Married a Witch. That was about like reincarnation too. And the T is that you could say they divine masculine, divine feminine. Back in the day, this could have been like in the 1200s, 1300s, right? The divine feminine, her divine masculine had got her lynched and burned because her family, they were into witchcraft. And the whole city like turned against them and they lynched them and burned them. And the tease that her divine masculine was behind it because he just didn't understand her, right? So once the bodies had burned and shit, the divine feminine and her father, they was plotting on centuries on how they was gonna get her divine masculine back. But the whole time the divine feminine, she was on some shit like, I just want to be with him. Like I'm in love with him. I love him, right? But when she would talk to her father about the divine masculine and how he got them burned, to her father, yeah, we gonna get his ass. We gonna get his ass, right? So fast forward to the 1900s. Her divine masculine, he was like a senator. He was running for Senate. And before they burned to death back in the 1300s, she put a spell on him. She was like, you would never find love ever again. So everybody he got with, he was never satisfied. He was never happy with none of these bitches, right? So boom, her daddy, now they found some bodies. They found some human bodies in the 1900s. They found some human bodies. Now her and her daddy, they back for vengeance against her divine masculine. Next thing you know, a fire broke out. Remind you, back in the 1300s, they burned to death. In the 1900s, a fire broke out and the divine feminine found a body. The person that died in the fire, the divine feminine, she got into this person's body with her soul, right? So divine masculine, remind you, he's a senator. He in the car with his new bitch, with his new wife, right? So they driving and divine masculine was like, babe, it's a fire. And the wife was like, man, come on, they don't got shit to do with us. Let's just go home. He was like, no, I need to check up on these people. But the wife was on some shit like, why? You're not even a firefighter. You're a senator. Why do you care? But the tea is that from back in the day, from the 1200s, that fire was significant from when he set his lover on fire, aka divine feminine. Bitch, so the wife was like, this don't make sense. Why do you want to run to danger? You're not a firefighter. What are you doing? He was like, no, I need to go in this building. Girl, the divine, that's not what real mean. I feel like my life is currently minus. Okay, back to the story, y'all. This is crazy. So, y'all go watch I Married a Witch. Divine masculine, he running the building. The firefighters can't nobody put this fire out, right? And they like, no, where you going? You're not going in that building. He was like, I gotta go. But that's because they had like a soul connection. Like he just knew. It was something that he knew that he had to go to this fire. So everybody, get back. The building, boom, right? But the divine masculine, aka the senator, he running full speed to the fire. Everybody like, what is he doing? Next thing you know, boom, divine feminine, hey, my love. And but remind you, divine feminine already knew who he was from the 1200s, right? But he had a sense of who she was, but it didn't get to him. He didn't think of like, hold on, this is the same person I put on trial back in the 1200s and I got them burned. He wasn't thinking of that back. Okay, but anywho, so he rescued her out this fire. He carried divine feminine out this building. They don't have no marks, no scratches, no nothing on them, right? And he's carrying her, but his wife like, who is this bitch? Like, who is this? So boom, the daddy ended up getting it into somebody's body. And when the daddy looked in the mirror, he was like, I'm a fat man. Because they were souls, right? So the daddy was like, okay, I got me a body. Now I need to go find my daughter. And now we about to kill divine masculine because he had us killed back then. Girl, y'all, to make a long story short, they ended up getting married in the end. Divine masculine, divine feminine, they got together in the end. And they ended up putting her father in like a bottle. They put his soul in a bottle. And they kept the bottle at their house. So the daddy won't escape the bottle to like get into another body to kill divine masculine. Because that's how much the daddy hated him. And the whole time, divine feminine just loved him. And she knew she wasn't going to kill him. But she had her father believing like, I'm going to kill him. Well, we're going to kill him together. But that was I Married a Witch. That was so good. Don't let nobody stop you from enjoying anything in life, period. But yeah, all these shows, what other shows should I watch? Because I already got Always a Witch. Or movies. I Married a Dark Witch too. Oh, excuse me. Rejection is divine protection too. Yes. The song was a Travis Scott song, very popular. Everybody knows it. What song by Travis Scott? I love me some Travis Scott. You will see feathers or butterflies or dragons, birds. Spirit guides don't speak in languages. They give signs. Yes, a spirit, they, they speak through you through signs, symbolism, songs, shit, movies, numbers. They use numbers a lot to communicate with you. And dreams, they communicate with you through dreams. Even if your dream don't make sense, like even if you had a nightmare of somebody chasing you down the street trying to kill you, in reality, Well, spirit is like letting you know, like, hey, you need to wake up because you running from your responsibilities, or you running from something that you don't want to acknowledge in your awakened world. That's what those dreams mean. Dreams and nightmares. It's like you have to, this world, you have to decode this shit. That's what make this world just shit fascinating, because it's like it's how I look at this world, it's like pieces to a puzzle. The puzzle is your life and how you want this shit to play out. So it's like pieces. I look at people and experiences are pieces to this puzzle that makes you like this whole complete puzzle of life. And spirit will give you signs and pieces to this puzzle. They will even give you signs in your dreams so you can connect the dots. Yep, I have a dream book. Watch Gravity. It's a cartoon. Gravity Falls. It's a movie, not a movie. It's a series. I think it's called The Man Fell to Earth. Hold on, let me look it up. The Man. Hold on. I watched like the first episode. I need to go back and watch it. Man fell. A Man Falls to Earth. That's the name of it. Yep. Earth is matrix. We need to. It's a video on YouTube. I think it's called Earth Was Hijacked by the Lesser Gods. It's on Black Magic 363. That's the name of that video. Earth was hijacked by the lesser gods. Which is the karmics. Okay, the government. Bitch. Okay. I found this out too. It's on that Black Magic 363 YouTube channel. They were saying how, y'all know how they say like the white men run the world, but they said that it's black gods put the white people in control to run us. Yes, I believe in aliens. But girl, I believe all that shit. I believe in spaceships. I believe they have like not hijacked. We were created by gods. We have the same DNA 444 as divine. I'm just telling y'all what I seen on YouTube. Y'all want to know something else is crazy? I believe that aliens walk amongst us. I don't believe aliens, I believe they all look different. And I believe some aliens look like humans. They be in my apartment. Hell, cause I feel like I'm so different and unique to I feel like I'm an alien. And I'm about to give y'all several reasons why I believe that. I believe I'm an alien or I come from somewhere else because throughout my whole life I never had that many friends. That's number one. Number two, I never it's like I just felt so different and out of place. I always feel like I don't belong here. Like, as crazy as this shit sound, like I really feel like Earth is not my home. And then another reason why I feel like I'm an alien or I'm just some type of other extraterrestrial being, because I don't even feel connected to my family. I don't feel connected to my family, my parents, my siblings. Like, I don't feel connected to, bitch, when I say nobody, I don't feel connected to nobody. And I feel like it's because I got lost or something. Like, for real. Yes. I believe I'm from another planet. Anunnaki. I heard about the Anunnakis. They talk about the Anunnakis on that platform Black Magic 363. Like my coworker, well, I don't work anymore, but when I was working and stuff, like none of them like befriend me, or I made like one friend and I was there for like 3 4 years type shit. I just feel like I just never got along with nobody, or people like always looked at me like I was weird or strange. And y'all know who I how I feel about myself, and y'all may not even understand why I'm saying this, but I feel like I kind of look at myself like a Forrest Gump. You know how people, y'all remember Forrest Gump? Y'all know how people made fun of him because of, he was different. People, the average human or the average person looked at Forrest Gump like he was slow or something. But towards the end of the movie, he became a millionaire. So clearly he wasn't clearly he wasn't dumb or slow like people thought. The motherfucker had bubblegum shrimp, turned that into a business. I feel that way about myself. I just never connected with nobody. And if y'all remember Forrest Gump, Jenny, I feel like how I look at Forrest Gump and Jenny, I feel like they were twin flames. And Jenny was the runner in that relationship, and Forrest Gump was the chaser. And Jenny, she kept like running to low vibrational people, low vibrational environments. Jenny was fucking with dudes that was beating her ass. She was doing drugs. She was posing naked on Playboy. Meanwhile, Forrest Gump was doing something. Yeah, yes. And meanwhile, Forrest Gump, he was in the army. He was motherfucking. I think he played football. He ended up getting some type of Nobel Prize. Then he ended up having his own business and all types of stuff. But people looked at him like he was weird, strange, or slow because he wasn't like them. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, and he didn't have that many friends. He ended up making friends with Lieutenant Dan. That was like his Lieutenant Dan and Bubba in the army. Those was like his only two main friends. And then towards the end of the movie, once when Jenny awakened, now that's what she want to be with Forrest Gump. And he was filthy rich. This slow person that had a Nobel Prize, that that had his own bubblegum shrimp business, highly successful. Now she want to be with him. Now she awakened. And then she ended up passing away and they had a child together. And how I look at Forrest Gump, the movie, I feel like they were twin flames. And Jenny messed with all type of karmics. Yep. Girl, when I tell you that the Notebook, girl, I was crying. Movies like that, I be crying. Girl, That made me cry. Y'all know my other two movies. I like Twilight. The saga continues with the vampires versus the wolves, and I like what's that other movie? Made in Manhattan with Jennifer Lopez. Have y'all seen Made in Manhattan? And the whole time people, you can't date him. Look at you. You're poor. You a maid. You can never get with the senator. You can never have him. And she ended up being filthy rich and marrying him at the end. And all these haters. And she ended up being like the manager. And so many people, even her damn mama didn't believe in her. Her own mama, what are you doing messing with him? You not his type. But yeah, the Notebook girl, I was crying. And with the Notebook, when she went out, I think she went out to college, and you know how I look at it, that was them in separation. That was them in separation. She moved on, he moved on, but they were still like longing for each other, especially the dude. I forgot their names. Cause every time I look at it, I cry. So and then he got the house remodeled and all types of stuff. And then I really start boohooing when they died with each other at the end in a nursing home. I'm like, whoo, girl, I want to go out like that. Like with my twin flame, we better die together. We gotta die together, period. Cause I can't fathom like just life without my twin flame. I don't. This is a safe place. I don't care what y'all say. This live is for y'all to talk. Us exchange. Shit, I probably say stuff y'all don't like. But the difference is if y'all say something I don't like, I'm gonna just block you. But Vincent, you cool people. We here. We here. So I don't think, you have any malice intent, malicious intent. But for the most part, this is, for us to talk to each other, exchange ideas, movies, topics. Shit, I'm learning stuff from y'all. Y'all putting me up on game about stuff. So, you know, say what comes to mind. We live in a world that believe everything that glitters is gold. True gold is healthy nature and healthy boundaries. Yes. We not strange, we normal. The world not used to genuine people who stand in their power, hence we overcome karmics and karmic patterns. Yes. Period. I agree. And that's why, and people, I feel like people judge me and stuff because I don't drink, I don't smoke. Cause I don't want to be low vibing. And all the hood, look, let me tell y'all something. In my city, all the hood people, all the ghetto people, they all looked at me like I'm strange. I'm different. I'm different and strange because I'm not hood or ghetto. I may talk ghetto, but how I look at myself like a feminine woman. I'm feminine. I don't, I don't. It's like the things the average person care about. I don't care for that shit. Period. But yeah, I enjoyed talking to y'all. I'm about to, cause I have a subscriber. Her name is Phoenix. Oh, I forgot her name. It's Phoenix something. Phoenix Rising. She wants me to do a reading on about like how landlords feel about their tenants. And I feel like that is interesting. So I'm about to get ready to do that. So I will see y'all in the next video because I'm about to just start over because this is the Libra reading for September anyway. But I'm about to just start like a whole nother video. So y'all welcome to come over to the other video. But that's it for this Libra reading / discussion we had. Thank you. Bye bye.